Hi guys, my name is Garrett Pettigrew and I'll be giving you a brief overview of the International Business degree. Before I get started, a little bit about me. I'm a Management Information Systems and International Business major. My Twitter handle is @gpettigrew and my email address is garrett.pettigrew@ttu.edu. You can contact me at either of these if you have any questions at the end of the presentation. This is a little paragraph that talks about the IB degree and what it can do for you, so I'll give you a few seconds to read it. All right, let's move on. Here's some statistics regarding the International Business degree before I go into more detail. The minimum cumulative GPA you have to maintain is a 3.0. That's pretty consistent throughout most of the majors. The placement rate that the CMC has on file is 88.9%. That's probably a little inflated because not everyone responds, and I can tell you right now that the International Business degree by itself will not place 88.9% of its students. An international business degree coupled with another degree like marketing management, energy commerce, things like that will definitely place students at least an 88.9%. A dual degree with a more specific or a more specialized degree with a general degree like international business is pretty well sought after in the job market right now, especially with companies globalizing and things like that. These are 3 companies that do recruit just international business majors: Walmart, Southwest Airlines, and Eli Lilly. Although it is much easier to get a job, like I said before, if you supplement your actual degree with an international business degree. So if you're a marketing degree, a management degree, energy commerce degree, MIS degree, and you want to have a more globalized focus, add on an international business degree. It's not a whole lot more classes. You can get it done in the typical 4-year plan. You may have to take some summer school, but all in all, it will be worth it if you do have an interest in an international focus. So I'm going to talk a little bit about why I chose the international business degree and how it's going to help me. I've always had an interest in all things international, and I originally wanted to go to Japan to study abroad, but the only classes at the time that were offered in Japan were international business classes. And at the time, I was a marketing major. I ended up switching to MIS, but I really wanted to go to Japan. So I chose international business at that time just so that I could go to Japan. Later on, I learned that having that international business degree will help me after I've graduated a few years down the road, because if you just get an IB degree, it's really hard to get a job outside of college because you're going to have that international focus and your skill set is going to be very general. As an IB major, you learn international finance, international management, international marketing. So you learn the international viewpoints of a lot of things that other majors learn, while the other majors are learning these things a lot more in-depth and like specialized, like I said before. So coupling the IB degree with another degree will help you after you are already in the job market, if you ever want to take an opportunity to work abroad, because oftentimes companies will pay for your travel, they'll pay for your food, and they'll pay for your lodging abroad, and they'll give you a nice huge bump in salary. So I know a lot of working professionals will strongly consider taking opportunities to work abroad if, like I said, if they get those opportunities, because they get paid a lot more and all their expenses are usually paid for while they are abroad. So having an IB degree will help put you on more equal footing with people within your company that have a lot more seniority than you do. A few years down the road, say you've been working for a company for 2 years, and then an opportunity comes up where you want to go work in Japan for a new field office they have. And then there's another person that applied for that job that's worked for the company for 6 years. Now, under normal circumstances, the person who had been working for the company for 6 years will be chosen because they have a lot more experience and seniority. However, if you have an IB degree, and that IB degree happens to include you learning the Japanese language or having studied abroad in Japan and learned the culture, you get a lot more thought than the person who's been working for the company for 6 years, because you have a lot of potential to be successful in that country. So like I said, an IB degree could really help supplement another degree. I wouldn't recommend only doing IB though, because it requires a lot more work to get a job right out of college. You have to do a lot of the legwork on your own, whereas if you are one of the other majors the business college has to offer, you can just go through the Career Management Center and go to the job fair, and you can get a job much easier. So that's basically my 2 cents on the international business degree. If you have any further questions, more specific questions regarding the degree, please feel free to shoot me an email or contact me via Twitter. Or if you'd like to go to the source, you can contact the IB Center directly. The number is listed. I'll give you a few seconds to write it down. And or you can go to the actual International Business Center, which is located within the BA in room 141. It's right next to the undergraduate office. So I hope you learned something. I hope you think about choosing supplementing your current degree with an IB degree, because it's really worth it. It'll help you out in the long term, and it'll probably help increase your max salary, as you work for a company. So, like I said, any questions, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, thanks for watching.